Pronounced, defined, used in lexical dispatch. Hamper, verb and noun. To make it difficult for someone to do something. To hold back. To impede. To interfere with. To clog. To disrupt. To slow down. A laundry basket. A container. A bond. Shackle. Sibling, noun. A brother or sister. Things related by a common link or feature. Even one bad contract can significantly hamper their flexibility. Wearing uncomfortable shoes to work can hamper your job performance. These obstacles could also hamper the efforts of other cities to enact their own pension reforms. I bought my daughter a little hamper for her room because she was throwing her clothes on the floor. First of all, take clothes out of the hamper and wash them straight away before mold can establish itself. By going bankrupt, you're likely to still end up with some of your debts needing to be repaid, as well as severely damaging your credit report, which will hamper your chances of getting credit in the future. Rain is on its way, as expected, but it will not hamper the entire weekend. High winds, rain, and snow are still expected, though, and hamper recovery efforts. Prior knowledge that is inconsistent with new information, however, can hamper learning. She came breathlessly up the stairs, carrying a hamper basket full of jars, her hands and face streaked with black. I may not have an intellectual disability or even a sibling or relative with one, but I have friends. Narcissism in a sibling is hard to deal with, but our interpersonal relationships are important. The work you have been given to do, be it as a child, a wife, a father, a mother, a professional, a sibling, a friend, that work is holy work. I have lost a child, a sibling and a parent, and it's different for all of them, and yet very similar. If you and a sibling do have similar talents, find a way to either differentiate or work together. The number of students, regardless of nationality, that had only one sibling was about as expected. The News Corporation is taking a page from the playbook of its sibling channel Fox News, which now drives the company's financial growth. The Mountaineer has a sharp-edged look in keeping with the styling of the Mercury Cougar and setting the SUV further apart from its sibling, the Ford Explorer. Family members were defined as first-degree relatives, spouse, parents, children, siblings of cancer patients. In some cases, young siblings were described as having to take a high level of personal responsibility for the diagnosed child's safety, to the extent of avoiding the allergenic food themselves outside of the home.